So I'm Elise from Belgium, from Tournai in Belgium, and I'm 19 years old. Well, the first reason I chose to study in the US was because I wanted to learn English, first of all, and then learn to discover the culture, which is really different. And I also wanted to have my own opinion about it, and not only through TV shows and movies. So the program I chose was WEP, and the application program was I had to fill out an application form with my interests, and then they send it to the United States, and my host family chose me. I stayed with a host family over there in Idaho, Bonners Ferry, Idaho, which is a small town in North Idaho. And I went to a high school in the senior year, so I redid my senior year over there. First of all, I had to adjust to the language and the culture. I had a big culture shock at the beginning. Like, it's not the same way to think, the same way to live over there, so you have to adjust it, but it's all right. After a little while, you get used to it, and it becomes your way to live, and yeah. In Idaho, there is a lot to do, so there is a lot of hiking. I went hiking with my host family, and then in the winter I went skiing because they have wonderful mountains, and that's something we don't have here, so that was wonderful. At 30 minutes drive from my hometown, so here you have to do 10 hours to do. And then in the United States, I first did 3 days in New York City with a program with other exchange students from WEP before going to Idaho. And then I went, I participated to a program with other exchange students in California, and I went to LA and San Francisco with them. And then with my host family, I went to Seattle, so that was great. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do before leaving here, so going there permitted me to just think about myself and think about what I wanted to do really, and I realized that I sure wanted to work with the language, with English, because I fell in love with that. And so I'm gonna do a law study in bilingual program next year. So the US, my experience in the US was more than everything I could ever expected. So just, if I had an advice, it's just do it and don't think about it, and just, yeah, do what you want. Donc, mon expérience aux États-Unis était une des meilleures de ma vie, et si j'avais un conseil, c'est juste foncer.